Well, they want to pull me over, and I've got pulled over for, I don't know. He claimed I made a right hand and a left hand lane, and I was not in the left hand lane. This guy wants to just try to find anything to make you out to be a criminal. Pull you over. I don't even know what crime he's coming up with. He's saying that I made it right when it's a left-hand lane, but I wasn't in the left-hand lane. I was on the dead zone where the lines are, where it's technically not a lane. You got construction going on here, tons of construction, and a lot of the patterns have changed, and it's just a nightmare to get across this little bridge, and they're worried about you making a wrong turn. So I guess we'll see how this pans out. I made a mistake by driving, or not really make a mistake by driving. I'm traveling. I have my traveler's license. Nothing is more aggravating than these pigs trying to make up anything and everything. Not happy. You're gonna run me for warrants. You're gonna do everything you can do to find out any upper hand that you can get. I pull into emergency lane, and he's going to try to penalize me for pulling into the emergency lane. I'm calling it emergency lane because it doesn't have a designated definition for that lane. So the road pirate has me sitting here waiting for him to come up with whatever he's going to come up with. More than likely, illegal right-hand turn. It is Tuesday, 7th month, 9th day, 5:40. Been pulled over for 30 minutes.
sorry it's taking so long. But when I ran your license, it's showing you have an arrest warrant. So, yeah, it's the good news is it's permissible, meaning I just need to serve you the paperwork and you can be on your way as long as you promise to appear in court.
What is the arrest warrant for?
It says it's for trespassing.
That was already done with. That's already been through in court.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. We'll find out more when the paperwork gets here, but that's what I'm waiting on now, is waiting for the other officer to get here with the paperwork. So,
I told them that they need to make sure that because this don't come back. That's been resolved a year ago.
Okay. Well, I just have to go off of what it,
Well, tell them they can look and see that I went to court 3 or 4 times. Been fighting. I got an attorney. Matter of fact, I got an attorney, Jason Barlow, resolved that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about the case. I just know that, like I said, when I ran the license,
it can't be in there as an arrest warrant because it's already been served and already handled.
Okay. Well, they confirmed it with booking at the jail, so I just got to serve it on you. All right. I mean, if you want to work that out with the courts and see if it's something that can be addressed.
I'm gonna get a lawsuit on somebody because you're not doing your job.
Oh, okay.
You're not doing a job. How in the world is that possible? Call your supervisor out here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I'm just letting you know that.
But it's outrageous because what do I do at this point? I've done everything I'm supposed to do.
So, like I said, it's permissible, meaning I can release you on the paperwork itself, and you can be on your way as long as you promise to appear in court. If not, then I gotta physically arrest you and take you to jail. So that's what I'm letting you know.
It just blows my mind because you said that I have an arrest warrant and it's for trespassing.
Yeah, like I said, I had no idea. I don't know anything about this case. I just ran your license, and then I was confirmed with booking at the jail.
But it would tell you that it was years old. What year is it?
Like I said, I don't know anything about the case. I just know.
Well, they would tell you what the arrest warrant, what year it was, wouldn't they?
No, they told me it was for trespassing, and that they were going to confirm with booking, and then that they let me know it was confirmed. So, and they're faxing over the paperwork to the precinct, and that's what we're waiting on. Waiting for the other officer to come back with the paperwork, so you'll actually see it yourself. All right. I was just giving you the courtesy of letting you know why it's taking so long.
I definitely appreciate it because normally they don't happen. If I got an arrest warrant, that's it. I'm bye-bye.
Like I said,
but even when they served that arrest warrant, they arrested me for that arrest warrant in my own yard, and they said, you're trespassing. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just fight in court. And I did. I fought in court.
I don't know if it's something that...
What do I do to make sure that does not happen? Let's say if I do get a warrant, somebody didn't do away with it at the courthouse. Like, how did it get back in rotation?
So when you said it was dealt with, what do you mean by that?
I went to court for it and it was dismissed.
It was dismissed. So there was it wasn't deferred, or it wasn't like...
It was dismissed because I won the case and they dropped it.
Okay.
Now I went through 3 prosecutors too, and Andrew was the prosecutor with that.
Okay. Well, maybe you should call him as soon as we get down here. You should call him, I guess.
100%. You're right.
So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the circumstances, but maybe it's like some kind of stipulation that the court had or something that maybe...
No stipulation. I was completely innocent and they dropped it.
Well, I don't know if it's something slipped through the cracks, but like I said, I just have to serve it, so...
Well, if it's new, then that could be new, but they don't want to tell you what date it is, but I know that I was sent at trespassing and that was been dropped. Now, if somebody's talking about something new, but I don't know what they're talking about, I have no idea.
Well, like I said, we'll find out more once we get the paperwork in hand. That's what the other officer's doing. So,
right, because you'll have to have who served it and where I was at.
It'll have like the date of the offense, the victim, and then who took out the charge.
Okay.
So, and then like what day they took out the charge. So.
Right.
But yeah, like I said.
So you're waiting for the officer to bring that down, paperwork from the
precinct, because they have to fax the paperwork to the precinct, and then we have to pick it up from there and then come back here. So it's kind of a pain. It kind of takes a long time. But
can they fax it on your computer?
No, we don't. We can only print out like traffic tickets on our car computers. Yeah, but it's a pain. It takes a while, but at least you don't have to go to jail. So.
Wow, that's wow. But like I said, maybe it's something different. But with that case, I know it's got to be that case. But it's already been done. That was in 2021.
Oh, really?
Right. So, and I beat it in 2022, and I was waiting for the judge to give me the body cam footage of the officers proving it, and the judge denied it, and that was last month on the 4th. So this month on the 4th would have made it a month, but for him to deny the body cam footage so I can countersue for everything that was done to.
Oh,
they would not allow the body cam footage to me for whatever reason.
So you motioned for discovery for the body cam?
Well, my lawyer went and asked a motion to give it because my lawyer already have it.
Yeah.
But my lawyer said he's not allowed to give it to me because the judge has rules on your discovery, and I'm not allowed to get discovery unless, I asked the judge for the discovery for that case. But my lawyer was allowed to have it on his stuff, but I'm not allowed to take discovery home with me. I said, well, now that I'm done with my lawyer, I need the discovery so I can sue. And my lawyer wasn't going to represent me in the lawsuit, so I have to hire somebody else. Well, I can't find somebody if you're not going to give me the evidence to prove that. So when I record, I try to record everything, because if I can't get your body cam footage on you, then I've only got what I've got.
Right, yeah.
And if I got to, show that there was some wrongdoing there, then if I can't get it, then what am I going to do? There's nothing I can do.
Right, I hear you.
So I'm stuck in a limbo of finding somebody would help prosecute the lawsuit on that, because I don't know how to file the paperwork, but I did file for some other stuff, and it didn't go through. But I've never been down to the jail or whatever to find out and make sure I don't have no warrant for me. But my lawyer, that's his job. He gets paid to do that. He gets paid to make sure that's
that's why I said call your lawyer.
Paid a lot of money.
See if I don't know if he dropped the ball or what. I don't know. But have you been pulled over recently since then, or?
I've never been pulled over probably since that trespass. Actually, no, I don't even think I had a speeding ticket. No, they just look good.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know how long it's been active, the warrant or outstanding.
That's what I'm wondering too. How long it's been? I guess it'll show you on that paper.
Yeah, it'll say. It'll at least give us an idea. Yeah.
Well, he's got to come through all that traffic too with that paperwork, I guess.
Oh no, coming from that direction.
Oh.
So it's a little bit better, but still traffic, rush hour.
Right. You'll be able to fax it to the police station up here?
Yeah, so the Central Records, booking, whatever, they fax it over to the precinct, and then we pick it up from the precinct and then bring it to you.
Okay.
So it looks like here it is now. So it has a date on there of June 2nd, 2024, of the date of the offense and the date it was taken out.
2024.
Yeah. She's going to finish.
So that's new then.
She's going to fill it in as far as executing it. So that she's doing that right now, but that's the date that I saw on there. So.
June 2nd, 2024.
It looks like it comes with a criminal complaint, so you'll be able to read what they put to seek the charges. So is it like an ongoing issue or something, or is it? I mean, you don't have to tell me. I'm just curious.
Sure. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody thinks they own my property on the HOA, and then I proved that it was my property. Then he moved and left out of here because I want to sue for all that.
Yeah.
Now he's gone. I can't get information to sue. Now if there's something new, maybe someone else new is moving, but I'll sue them too, because what you're doing is wrong. I live on that property. I own the property. And if somebody sees me in my woods in my backyard, they think, hey, he's on somebody else's property. I own that property.
Oh, yeah.
And when the cops came out there, they arrested me on my property. And I'm like, look, that's never proof of me being nowhere else but on my property.
Yeah.
So for you to say, well, there's criminal charges, first of all, you need to determine whose land that is before you can trust somebody from it.
Yeah.
And if you don't own the land, how can you trespass somebody from it if you don't even own the land? I own the land. I got to be the one trespassing.
Yeah, well,
I got signed all up around there, trespassing, no trespassing.
I mean, typically, if it's a trespassing, then they need the
But here's the thing: don't you need to tell me I'm trespassing first, so you can warn me, so I can get off of there?
It depends. Certain trespassing charges, yes. Others, no. Like I said, it depends. That's something that you would.
Well, I would need to know that I'm in the wrong place first.
If it's
and have a chance to leave.
Right, and maybe there
You're
was...
telling me you don't know it, but you're guilty right away. And
Well,
you say, well, look, sir, you're in the wrong place. You should be off there. Then I could dispute it.
Right.
That's a domestic, what do they call it? Domestic
So there's
dispute?
certain trespassing charges that are trespassing after being forbidden to do so, that kind of thing.
Right.
And then there's also like disobeying posted no trespassing signs as well. So I don't know which one it is.
Again, you got to be forbidden to do so. And then I could understand that, but I've never been forbidden to do so.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you your copy.
Because that was dropped on there. This copy says...
Does that have a court date?
Yep, it's on there on the top right hand corner.
So that's the date you have to appear in court. And then I think he gets a copy of the criminal complaint. Right?
Yeah, and then he should get this one as well, right?
Witness.
Okay, it says Mark Bomer.
Is that the complaint?
Yeah.
That was the same guy from last deal. I think this is old and somebody reread it.
Okay, this is the criminal complaint. This is what was
On the second,
what the magistrate read to grant the charge.
Mark Bomer. Was there a Daniel Shree trespassing on Edie's land HOA?
Give you work to do. So.
Yeah, you're fine. I just want to, like, it's kind of weird because there's just a lot, like, I don't understand. I've never gotten one of these where they have a subpoena for witness.
I don't understand that too, because if it's the complainant, why does he need the subpoena himself?
Yeah. And then I know that's fine, and then a copy for me, whatever this is.
In April 2023, ADA Adam Sheffield,
Okay.
case
They
in
need,
court
they don't need like a
after
signature
he
or anything.
was first in
Doesn't
district
look like it.
court his fall.
I mean, that would be his, but not this one.
No, that's whoever requested this subpoena.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's telling you right now that you're trespassing on green space, which is a cemetery, open space, and he's saying the HOA owns that, and that's why I went to court to prove that they don't own it.
Yeah, it's
Homeowners have the right to go on there just as much as he does.
it's
So
worse-
even if it is that space that I was on,
Yeah.
you can't push the trespassing issue because it's shared with homeowners and the HOA. They don't own the cemetery.
And I hear you, but as far as elements of the crime, we just have to serve the warrant. The warrant was already issued by the magistrate, so I mean that's something you would have to.
Here's the thing, though. When you serve, it won't you, but when they served it last time, and they come to my yard and arrested me for it.
Yeah.
I literally went to jail, arrested for trespassing on land I never trespassed that you can't be trespassing on.
Yeah.
Now I fought $20,000 for 8 years. I've been fighting this stuff.
Yeah.
It comes back again. What am I supposed to do when I've done everything in the right? Everything in the right.
Is this the same guy?
Same guy, same on there. He moved, so I can't sue him. So he no longer lives in the house to be able to go after for a lawsuit. So I didn't even know how to find him, but I figured maybe he'd just gone away. But if this just happened on the second, which I guess it's saying it did, then what? I'm not going to spend another 10 grand on a lawyer, but I've got all the stuff to go there. When I went to court, I asked for a jury.
Yeah.
Don't I have a right to a jury?
You can definitely ask for one.
Everyone has a right to a jury when you're a criminal, act to cover yourself.
You have to.
Well, I paid for a jury and never got one. That's very concerning on me because I don't know what to do at this point. I fought everything and they just dropped it, and I said I don't want it to come back. Here it is. Now you're showing me it come back. I don't like the fact that now they're going to serve me with this when you're saying that I'm on HOA property and there's no proof of that. But it's confusing. Y'all have to give me this because something came in my door today that said I had to go pick up at the post office.
Oh yeah.
It must have been something like this that just came there, because if I'd missed it from the post office, that's where I was on my way to go pick it up.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, it's got to be just what somebody was trying to serve me. So
Maybe,
you just found that out. Today's the 9th. It was done on the 2nd. So, of course, I wouldn't have known about it. It's fresh.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, we're not allowed to give legal advice.
I
That's
know.
why I said
I
call your lawyer.
understand that.
But, I mean, we don't know anything about the case. We're just tasked with serving the warrant. That's all.
Well, anyway, they can't. They got away with it. Obviously, they done it. But
Do you have any questions about the warrant or your court date or anything like that?
100 questions on it.
I mean,
I
I can
do.
answer as far as like where to show up or anything like that.
What'd you say the court date was?
Let's see.
Is it 19th? 7/19?
It has
No, date and time, sir.
You are hereby commanded to appear before this court located at 307 Armall Drive, Suite 100C on June 7th.
Can't be June 7th.
Yeah, June 7th.
I think we gotta call the magistrate and ask for a new.
This is no good.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, we're gonna get a new court date for you.
So they're going to put this on 6/2, and they tell me I need to be in court a month ago.
Well, so this is basically they don't know when it's going to be served on you. You know what I mean? So this is
But if he put it out on that date,
right. So, but you weren't there in the.
what month is this?
Yeah.
This is 7th month or 6th month?
Today's the July, so 7th.
Oh, 7th.
So,
Okay, I got you. All right. Then
so they didn't know
so
when.
they served a couple of days and thought I was going to go to court 2 days after.
Well,
I mean,
they were, because whenever like something like this gets issued, then they'll dispatch it to us to attempt to serve it. And I guess maybe they weren't able to find you that day, so it was pending or something. So
this is very confusing because you'll say that I've done that. No one contacted me, told me nothing. You go right to an arrest warrant again before you could tell me where I was, where I was not supposed to be, anything.
Yeah. So what she's doing now is calling the magistrate's office to get a new court date, so you can have a place to have a time to show up. But let me go see if she needs any help with that.
Okay, all right.
July 12th at 8:15, and I can write it on that paper if you want me to.
What's the chrome?
You want to write on the back? Or?
Either way, I'll just write it below right here. And it's going to be in General District Criminal Court.
Okay.
If you have any issues about the date, or if you know, trying to get it continuous or whatever, you can call the court. And
where did you just write it right here?
That's the new date.
Okay. July 12th?
Yes, at 8:15.
I wonder why they get so fast like that. Usually it takes 30 days or something like that till we go.
So I guess they said, when I just called the magistrate right now and I asked him for a new date, he said just set it to that date and it'll give you some time to either hire an attorney, lawyer, something like that. So it probably not much is going to happen on that day.
It doesn't sound like that's the full court. It sounds, maybe that's just your arraignment. So basically your official.
Right. I guess whether.
Yeah.
It should be dropped. It was already dropped. The same thing. I can prove an exact same thing was dropped.
Yeah.
So wouldn't I be able to take that same paperwork and say, look, same person, same place, same incident, everything's the same. Double jeopardy.
Possibly. That's why I said call your lawyer. So
appreciate it.
Any more questions or anything?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Here's your license tag. You're free to go.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all enjoy your day. Thank you.